By this time, I'll be in bed fast asleep. It's 11, literally 11:30 right now. I was just reading 2 Timothy 1:7, where Timothy wrote to Paul in prison, talking about the fears and the tribulation that he's facing, the pain, the rejection that he was facing. And Paul, say, hey, reminded him and the people to encourage them and say, hey, come on, do you know who you are? God has not given you the spirit of fear. When we look around us today, there's so many fears around us. We do not know what to do. We do not know what to do. We're not sure about what to do. But you know what? When we are in Christ, there is something, this peace that you feel, even though you don't know what to do, but you have this peace, this inner peace that you feel, that you, can't describe it. You can't describe it. But there's this inner peace that you know what, even though I don't know what tomorrow holds, but my hope is in Christ Jesus. As believers, right now, we do not know what tomorrow holds, but our faith should be in Christ Jesus. Our hope should be in Christ Jesus. Even though there's so many fears around us, we should look above from where our help comes from. From where our help comes from. Remember, God has overcome the world. And greater is He that is in us, that is in the world. Greater is He that is in us, that is in the world. If we know our identity in Christ, we have nothing to worry about. If we know our identity in Christ, we have nothing to fear. I like Psalm 27. When you study Psalm 27, David was boasting about God. How much, the fact that he dwells in the temple of God, he has no fear. He said, whatever trials I will face, my confidence is in you. Because you are my light. You are my salvation. That's what we should be carrying as Christians. In our heart, we should boast that no matter what I will face, that you are my light. You are my salvation. I have nothing to be afraid of. Because greater is He that is in me, that is in the world. Hold on. Dwell in His presence. When you dwell more in His presence, you will have no fear. You will have no worry about tomorrow. Because tomorrow has itself to take care of. Your hope will be in nothing but in Christ Jesus. Paul reminded Timothy and said, Timothy, hey, have you forgotten who you are? Have you forgotten who you are, who your Father is? He hasn't given you the spirit of fear. That time he was in Rome. Paul was in Rome and he was in prison. But he was reminding him, come on, this is who you are. Let's hold on. Let's dwell. Let's dwell in His presence. Let's dwell in His presence, because there is that inner peace that comes with it. And he said, He doesn't give like the world gives. He doesn't condemn at all. He doesn't look at you and condemn you for the sin that you have caused yesterday or you have done today. No, he doesn't. Do not look at yourself and say, I'm unclean, I can't come before you. You are the one condemning yourself. In Romans 8:1, he doesn't condemn at all. Not because of the sin that you have done yesterday. That means whatever you're asking for today, he's not going to give you. No, he doesn't do that. He doesn't do that. When you read James 1:5, whoever lacks wisdom asks, because he gives without no fault. He doesn't look at the fault that you have done and say, no, I'm not giving you. He's not like us. Gives you when you need it. Say, call unto me on my name. Whatever you ask for, you will receive. Let's dwell in his presence. Let's dwell in his presence day and night. That's all we need right now. Thinking and worrying is not going to help anything. Holding on to God, our hope should be in Christ, but nothing else but in Christ.